my God, so flipping cute.
All right, y'all. Squad goals are going to be coming to a kingdom near you. Are y'all ready for this? Yeah. I hope y'all are. I hope you are. All right, so we're going to talk to you a little bit today about what we like to call squad goals. And so dictionary.com defines a squad as any small group or party of persons engaged in a common enterprise. Are we all engaged in common enterprises today? Yeah? Well, squad goals can refer to any goals of your friends. We're all here with friends, right? So your friends or your teams are your squads, okay? So since we're going to be incorporating Disney themes into some of our trainings this year, as I know all of you are, you might hear a few little Disney references today, according to your favorite characters, and some of our, they might make a few appearances in what we're going to talk to y'all about today.
So let's talk about your personal squad first, and we want to share our top 10 with you. So number 1, you actually have to ask people to join your squad. This business is all about the numbers. The more people you ask, the more no's you'll hear, and the yeses will come. So make a game out of it to calculate an average of how many people you typically need to ask to get a yes. Also, you must ask more than once. We expect to hear no the first time we ask someone, so it's not a crushing blow to hear that dreaded word. So what else has worked for us?
Well, number 2, we like to do a little thing that we like to call full service checkout. Y'all ever heard of that? All right. Y'all are not very lively. All right, thank you. At a live party, I actually have a separate area where I take people one at a time to finalize their orders. But however, before I even look to see what they have ordered, I actually have a little chat with them. I ask how they enjoyed the party. I ask what their favorite part of the party was tonight. We actually have a little conversation. It is not a script. It is not the same thing with each person. So I simply make eye contact with them and say something like, "So Moana, let me ask you a little something." Glad you caught that. Glad you caught it.
We're waking up.
Moana, let me ask you something. Have you ever considered doing something like Pampered Chef before? Then I simply wait for an answer. When Moana says, "No, I haven't," honestly, y'all, that does not mean Moana has not ever considered it before. But it is our job right then and there to help her picture herself in our shoes or in the apron at whatever capacity that's going to look like for Moana, whether it be virtual or cooking shows.
Okay, so let's discuss what this looks like if it happens in a virtual setting. The private conversation moves into Messenger. Now, I keep a page in a notebook for each host of each show I'm running each week. On the host page, I start by making a list of who's responding in the party, to games over the weekend, because I typically set up my parties on a Friday and we play games through the weekend. The beginning of the week is when the posts start, and I make sure that I'm replying to every comment. Once engagement goes up in the party, everything starts clicking. I list who's chatty, who's funny, who's commenting on every post, basically who's engaging in the party. And I find ways to engage them in conversation to build relationships over the next few days. Then towards the end of the party, I simply ask through Messenger, "Hey, Pocahontas, you're having a lot of fun in this party. Have you ever thought about doing something like this?" Or, "Jasmine, your wish list is insane. Take a peek at the kit. You can get a whole lot of what you want on your wish list just by trying out our business." If I get a no, I try to turn that into a booking to stay in touch with them and keep our conversation ongoing.
That's good. All right, number 3, we call it flipping the party. So for a live show, we offer before the show is even held to flip it for them. Flipping a show simply means having the host join your squad before her party date and you helping her do the show so that she not only gets the host benefits but also the commission. Okay? She's hosting, Why not let her get paid for it too, right? So if they're not game for flipping it yet, that's all right. Keep offering even up to the point of arriving at his or her house. Tell them what a wonderful host that they've been so far and that you'd be honored to work with them, and let them take the bookings from their party tonight to help them get started.
Now, for the virtual party, if the host is super engaged with her guests and having fun, offer up the show to be her own. Tell her that she's a natural and that the sweet spot of running a business is having fun too. Break down the numbers for her and share how it would work. Let's say Mulan purchases the starter kit for $109. You finish up the party for her and she gets the sales and bookings to kick off her business. If Mulan's party is around the company average of $400, she would already make $80 of her $109 investment back immediately. Now we know she's going to make a profit with the $39 kit. Okay, what has she got to lose by trying? Also let Mulan know what you have in place to help her with her business. On our squad, I do a monthly mock party that our squad can use each month.
Good stuff. All right, number 4, we offer kit credit to each and every host every single time, especially when they've earned it. If they haven't earned it yet, help them get to the next level, FYI. All right, for a live show, it's truly as honestly as easy as giving the host the rundown of her host benefits and making sure to include that kit credit as one of her benefits. We've already talked about this a little bit yesterday. Y'all, if you are not offering Snow White the opportunity to use her kit credit, okay, you are denying her one of her earned host benefits. Snow White has earned a host benefits package. You need to look at it as it is a host benefits package. She has earned each and every single one of those benefits, and you best offer every single one of them to her, all right? The kit credit one is absolutely the most valuable one she's earned.
Okay, so for virtual parties, I keep my host updated on the sales and bookings as they come in. I drop lines in our conversations like, Fail, you just got another booking. Seriously, you have a business ready to go. Or, Fail, our sales are at $500 now. You already have earned a $100 shopping spree and could apply $50 of what you've earned towards one of the starter kits. Also, point out some of the products on Belle's wish list or products she loved during the party that are included in the kit.
Number 5, bookings. Offer to give these to your hostess. So one of the main reasons that folks are scared to join our squad and your squad is simply because they're scared to death of how in the name of goodness am I going to get some bookings. Well, the good news is that when you are offering the opportunity to your current host, Cinderella, make sure to point out to her how many bookings that she has received so far. Then simply let Cinderella know that those bookings are hers to help her get off to a strong start. She has business literally in her hand, ready to go.
Number 6 is reach out to folks outside of parties. First, check out your reports on Consultants Corner for former consultants. Facebook stalk them and see what's going on in their lives. Send them a message and say, Ariel, I was looking through some of my reports and remembered how well you did in your business. You know, so much has changed since you saw last, and I'd love to talk with you more about how we could incorporate Facebook parties into a business now for you. I'm earning about $500 in extra income a month just through Facebook parties. Would you like to hear more about it? What about hosts you do business with each year or twice a year? You could say something like, Ariel, new products come out next month, and I know how much you enjoy our annual spring party. You've been a host and a sweet friend of mine for so many years. I would have never met you if it hadn't been for Pampered Chef. I'd love to spend even more time with you and love to talk to you more about starting your own business. Ariel, are you interested? They already love the products and love you. Maybe they'll love the business too. Use the new season and a reason to contact them.
All right, number 7, vendor events. Book them. okay? Spring, see, it's simple. Spring is the time of year for many opportunities, craft fairs, fundraisers, bazaars. Make sure to reach out to your local schools, churches, bridal fairs, organizations like Girl Scouts, etc., and offer to do a table. You can also Google fairs and festivals in your local area or your kingdom and sign up for those tables. Y'all think that's fun? At these events, keep your display super simple, not all cluttered up crazy, and focus on the contacts, the folks who need money, who need fun, who need friends, who just simply love Pampered Chef.
Okay, number 8, squad events. Do them. Come up with fun events that your squad can be a part of to support their business and build relationships with others on the squad. Here are a couple examples. Freezer meal workshops. We do these monthly and have them scheduled for the rest of the year. We ask squad members to come and try it for themselves and bring a few friends along. Then start asking friends to host a table to receive a discount on their pantry packs, which means freezer meal show orders for them. We want to show guests at these events how we support each other in our businesses and that becoming a freezer meal consultant is an option. We had one squad member start her business as a freezer meal consultant, and her business expanded from there. She now coordinates all of our workshops and plans the monthly menus each month. Squad bingo events. We do these quarterly. It's a mega party for our squad where we play bingo and give away PC products for bingo prizes. This is another fun way we show guests how we support each other and have fun in our businesses. Squad meeting nights. We always invite squad members to bring guests, and we're having so much fun now with Disney theming our meetings. In December, we did a Snow White theme. I dressed as Snow White, and one of our squad members dressed as the evil queen. In January, we focused on Pinocchio, and I ordered a nose, and whoever led the training had to wear it. Then for our spring launch, we had a carnival theme and focused on Dumbo. I ordered a Dumbo hat, and we took pictures with the hat on. We want guests to know how much fun we have and how we support each other.
All right, number 9, Facebook scrolling. Take a stroll through Facebook land and look for folks who are posting that they need a part-time job. Posting about fees for sports teams. My kid's going on this school trip. This is so expensive. And they're always posting about my kid's going to this summer camp, that summer camp, this summer camp, okay? These are natural opportunities for you to share the business opportunity with them. They can simply work Pampered Chef to pay for a quick financial goal.
Show me the money, number 10. In a virtual party, you want to create the desire to learn more about our business. By the end of the party, our goal is to have them know more about you, and now it's time to show them the money. Post a picture of your paycheck with the numbers blackened out and start a guessing game to guess how much you made. Then have them reply in Messenger with their answer for extra tickets in the drawing. That way you can have a private conversation with them to find out if they're really interested or just trying to earn extra tickets in the drawing. During that conversation, you can let them know how much you're making in the party and that the party that they've been a part of and share how much you made.
And for a live party, you can easily show your host, Aurora, what she would have earned in commission on her party. The proof is in the pudding, or should we say the numbers, and Aurora is more likely to join when she sees that you actually make real money doing these parties. Ask Aurora at that point how she would feel about earning a paycheck as soon as March the 22nd. You can simply say something like this, with maybe a different accent. You know what, Aurora? I got to share with you. I know we've chatted briefly about Pampered Chef and the business opportunity, but I've got to ask, what do you think you would do if you received $250 in your checking account on March the 22nd? Did y'all get that? Well, that is exactly what I made on your party, and you could too. What do you think?
Now, let's talk about team squads. You have a personal squad, and now you want to teach your squad members how to build their own personal squads. Here's a few ways to do that. Number one, identify who you'd like to ask to join your director squad. Not everyone gets an invitation. Look for squad members who are consistent sellers and get bookings. It's hard to teach squad members how to build their own squad if they don't have those skills.
True. All right, number two, start with your brand new squad members. I think we've heard this a couple of times so far this weekend. Those new squad members are the ones who are excited, and you should have already talked with them about the benefits of adding folks to their squads right away. You can simply tell them about some of the benefits, like earning the 100 Pampered Chef dollars each time they have someone added to their squads. You can also encourage them with those 3,000 trip points toward Disney, and the cash bonus for promoting to director and adding those 5 new squad members by the end of their 3rd month.
Number 3, find out who wants more. Just ask this question of existing squad members. Jasmine, are you happy with where your business is currently, or are you wanting more? Then have the conversation with Jasmine about how she can build her own squad. Also, find out who wants more by scheduling a Facebook event where you post about the perks of directorship.
And number 4, compliment squad members who consistently excel in bookings and sales. Sometimes your squad members don't realize that they could actually achieve more. They just don't believe it. They're comfortable with where they are currently and could honestly be happy with where their business is. But by complimenting them on their stats and their consistency, you're actually letting them know that you see potential in each one of them. Simply say something like this at this point. You know what, Rapunzel? You really are such a valuable and consistent member of our squad. And honestly, you have amazing leadership qualities and abilities. Have you ever considered joining our leadership squad?
Number 5, hook them up with a power squad. Recently, we've discovered the power of grouping like-performing squad members together for a friendly competition and encouragement. By identifying those who have the same goals and those who perform alike, you can group them together and connect them with a group text or Facebook message group. Let them name their own squad. Suggest a Disney-themed name like Princess Powerhouse or something else creative. Give them challenges and tasks to complete. If they're a local squad, suggest that they meet every other week or so in person. The squad fosters friendships, and they start helping each other promote as a squad together.
Y'all, creating your own squad and helping your squads create their own squads, it simply starts with a conversation, but most importantly, a relationship. This is the time, now that you are here at this retreat, which is actually where Kim and I met before, this is the time to find your own accountability partner like she and I are. So make sure that you make those connections here with each other this weekend. Hold each other accountable. Chat often. Find someone who's on the same track as you that you would love to work with and bounce some Tiggerific ideas off of them. That is your sweet spot. Find that person before you leave here this weekend. You will be thankful you did. Trust us.